To Tigard now, where police say someone shot at a Tesla dealership overnight. Employees discovered the damage this morning. At least 3 cars were hit and windows were broken. One bullet even went through an office wall and hit a computer.
That's it. Got to buy myself a Tesla. Got to support my man Elon Musk. And because I live in California, if I shoot one of you dumb idiots vandalizing my Tesla in my driveway, I'll go to prison for the rest of my life. But I can pop you in the face hole with a bunch of capsaicin pepper balls. Thank you, Byrna, with your less than lethal. Here you got this dumb idiot over here on Reddit, and she's upset. The mom, boys, the mom. My daughter's going to prison. Yeah, she going to prison, idiot. Daughter is being prosecuted for felony vandalism to vehicles in California. What else can be done? Who do we contact? Well, where's Dad? Let's contact Dad. Let's see is there Dad involved over here? Here we got a lunatic mom and the kids running around town vandalizing Tesla cars. Sure, it's not her fault, boys, right? It's probably who white racism. How do I know that? Well, because her daughter, African American, 18 years old. 18-year-old. Sounds like an adult to me. You going to prison, idiot.
Wait, what is this? What the hell? What do we get a mouse on? Wait, what are you doing to this guy?
Was involved in a protest. I love how the mom has to put in African American. Listen, guys, there's got to be some sort of loophole to get my kid out of this. My kid vandalized $5 million worth of Tesla vehicles, but she's black. So can I call Al Sharpton? Is that what you're trying to do over here? After the protest, she apparently vandalized spray paint, plus a little bit of physical damage, some breeding, a Tesla, and a Cybertruck. It was caught on Sentry mode. How clear are those cameras? 8K. That's how clear they are. That's how clear they are.
Hold it. Run that back.
Wait a minute. Go right. There, freeze that.
Full screen.
She told her lawyer that she was coaxed, boys, by friends to do it. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't. 18-year-old, you're going to prison, idiot. Is she going to be kicked out of excuses? Yes. Yes. Yeah, because she's going to be in prison. She's going to be in prison.
Put you in jail. Right away. No trial, no nothing.
She's lucky she didn't get shot, by the way. Vandalizing cars? A Tesla truck is $100,000+ vehicle. You're lucky you didn't get shot in the face doing stupid stuff like that. Now again, depending on where you're at, you'll probably go to prison for shooting somebody vandalizing your car, so look for less than lethal. Byrna's got you covered. Freedom and security are the cornerstones of the American way, and that's why I've partnered with Byrna, a company that embodies these values right here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Byrna's commitment to safety is personal for every American. As a passionate advocate for the Second Amendment, I understand the importance of self-defense. That's why I stand behind Byrna's less lethal launchers, effective, easy to use, and most importantly, legal in all 50 states. With no background checks and the ability to ship directly to your doorstep, Byrna Less Lethal ensures that safety is never out of reach. Whether you're protecting your home or loved ones, Byrna's powerful, less lethal kinetic and tear gas ammunition that can incapacitate attackers for up to 30 minutes, allowing you to protect yourself and your loved ones without the legal ramifications of taking a life. Join me in supporting an American company committed to giving everyone peace of mind. Don't wait until it's too late. Make the smart choice today. Visit Byrna.com/salty to receive 10% off my curated Byrna bundles. And you know what they're trying to do now? They're trying to tell everybody that spray painting cars, setting them on fire, and shooting Tesla trucks, don't worry, it's mostly peaceful.
This is mostly a protest. It is not, generally speaking, unruly, but fires have been started.
You doing that again? You gonna play that same game? Let's do that, by the way. Your fiery but mostly peaceful protest propaganda done destroyed your BLM movement. You had a massive racial grift going on, and this type of nonsense obliterated that. But they're going to try to bring it back out, boys. That's right. CNN labels Tesla attacks peaceful. They keep setting on fire, firebombing Tesla. These are electric vehicles with ridiculously poisoned batteries that once they catch on fire, you can't just put them out with water. You've got to get sand. You have to smother. You just let them burn. They just let them burn. They have these dealerships where the electric vehicle component catches on fire. That side of it's just, they go, okay, crap. Turn on all of the petrol vehicles and move them because we can't put that out. We just got to let it burn. These are bombs. A petrol vehicle is a bomb. You're firebombing cars and you're saying it's peaceful protesting. Everybody at CNN needs to be arrested. They're at it again. This is Western Lensman. Since when is blowing up charging stations, shooting up dealerships considered peaceful? Well, when you're trying to get a bunch of terrorists from Reddit radicalized to attack Elon Musk. Elon Musk is attacking the bureaucracy. He's cutting off the funding to these lizard people in DC. He's actually attacking the swamp. He's dismantling the bureaucratic parasitic apparatus that is throwing our country off a cliff while enriching itself, and that will not be tolerated. That won't be tolerated. No. So they're going to fight back. They're going to take their functionaries, right? They're going to take MSNBC, CNN. They're going to get AOC, Jasmine Crockett, all of these rank members of Congress. They're going to go on TikTok. They're going to go on Instagrams. They're going to go on all of these social media platforms, and they're going to foment terrorism against Elon Musk. They're going to call him a Nazi. They're going to say his car is a Nazi car. It's a swastika car. And then they're going to get all of their prostitutes in the media to go out and say, well, listen, it's mostly peaceful. Don't worry about it. Normies, don't worry about it. So your local Tesla dealership blew up, and then you got to stay inside your house. Notice because of the poisonous cloud over there. Don't worry about it. That's mostly peaceful poison. If a bunch of red hats were going around firing bullets into buildings, they'd label it domestic terrorism. Yeah, of course they would. You can't hate legacy media enough. So they keep setting cars on fire. You got entire platforms like Reddit over here. They're like, hey, look at this Tesla vehicle over here. We spray painted it. Then they put a geolocation tag on it. And then the thing gets completely destroyed. The guy comes out later and goes, this is staged. Staged. You're promoting vandalism, by the way, on Reddit. Reddit is promoting terrorism. So let's say it is staged. Is this post still up? Redditors are now posting exact location of Tesla vehicles, which get vandalized and destroyed a few hours later. If this one is staged, it's still trying to get this to be normalized. They're trying to get this to happen. They want you to be on Reddit, to be a mentally ill goofball who poops in a sock and then goes out once a fucking month to set things on fire, depending on whatever the mainstream media press and Reddit tells them to set on fire. Set something on fire for Ukraine. Set something on fire for women. Set something on fire for black people. Set something on fire. Hate Tesla. Go set that on fire. Viva Ukrainians. So here you got, this is my favorite one right here. Here's Reddit Lies. They're going out there and they're painting swastikas over all of these cars. The ones that they're not firebombing, the ones that they're not shooting up, the ones that they're not, breaking the windows out of. They're painting swastikas on the cars. Of course, this is all promoted on Reddit. Reddit's got all of its advertisers still. Advertisers like Volkswagen. Are you kidding me, Abe? Volkswagen USA. Joy comes standard with the new electronic Volkswagen ID buzz. you got a literal Nazi car company promoting a bunch of mentally ill goofballs on Reddit, getting them to spray paint swastikas on Elon Musk's Tesla trucks, while ginning them up to set them on fire so the mainstream media press can run cover for you, tell it's mostly peaceful. Meanwhile, y'all going to get arrested. Yeah, we've changed the terms of this country by throwing out that dementia-riddled goofball and that cackling chick. We're going to arrest you. We run the FBI now. We're going to find you, and you're actual terrorists. You're setting stuff on fire. And it won't just end with dealerships and charging stations outside of Target. They're going to come to your house. They're going to try to set your Tesla on fire in your driveway. Now, again, if you live in Seattle, you live in Portland, you live in Washington State, you live in California, you need to defend yourself. You shoot one of those idiots in your driveway, you're going to go to prison. I hate to say it. I don't like the rules. I don't make the rules over here. In California, in George Soros district attorney, you're not allowed to protect your property. You shoot one of those idiots with a gun, you're going to go to prison, not the idiot vandalizing your car. That's why I like myself some less than lethal. Thank you, Byrna, for supporting this channel, sponsoring this video. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. And if you want to be kept up to date with these lunatics setting cars on fire, mostly peacefully, of course, hit that subscribe button and make way, because the soul must flow.